Okay, so we are here for another Morning Crankers edition, but this is the good edition that all the girls love, right, Roxy?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Disclaimer: Morning Crankers is not responsible for coffee snorts, keyboard drool, awkward public laughter, spontaneous twerking, or any texts you regret after listening. Side effects may include joy, confusion, and the realization that your sense of humor needs therapy. If symptoms persist, don't call us. We're not that kind of show. Now then, good morning. You half awake, chaos-loving, life on hard mode, champions of Earth. This is Morning Crankers, the show that slaps harder than a grandma with a fly swatter. Jokes are fresh, filters are off, and dignity left the chat hours ago. So grab your caffeine, hug your poor decisions, and brace yourself for the ride. Welcome to Morning Crankers.
Oh, that's right. Welcome to Morning Crankers. I don't know. Are you kind of ho-hum? I mean, about Valentine's Day I'm talking about. Or are you like, oh, yeah?
It's a Hallmark holiday to me.
Is it a Hallmark holiday?
It is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, explain to me why. I mean, to me, it doesn't seem like a Hallmark
It's
holiday.
like Valentine's Day and Sweetest Day. It's a Hallmark holiday. You get your loved ones flowers or a card or a box of chocolates or, the chocolate covered fruits and.
Well, yeah, but isn't that the most important thing to do?
Well, I don't look at it like a holiday,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay, so what are you going to go to eat if you want to eat, like, for Valentine's Day? What's your perfect date night for Valentine's Day?
I like Longhorn Steakhouse.
Longhorn. Longhorn's pretty good. What about Texas Roadhouse?
I'm not into it anymore.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Is there a reason that you pick steak? Or would it suffice to have shrimp and lobster, that type of thing? Or, I mean, or are we talking like maybe Chinese?
No. If we had a good seafood place here, yes, absolutely.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying for the normal people out there.
Most people go for steak.
Are you sure about that?
Or maybe Italian.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I never thought about it that way. Italian's good, but yeah, I'd rather have Italian at home. Lasagna, spaghetti, mastacholi. That stuff's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I don't, it's not like real Italian.
What do you think it is?
It's like, I don't know, just our version of it, I guess.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. It's pretty good. Did you know that the first, and I don't understand this because Valentine's Day is on the 14th, but the first quarter of February is Intimate Apparel Market Week. Okay, so what they say.
It's like lingerie.
Well, it's like lingerie, but I'm reading this article in here. I did it earlier, and it was talking about used lingerie market.
Ew.
Well, that's kind of what I thought. Like, I didn't even know there was such a thing. It's like almost going to a rummage sale and buying underwear.
Yeah, no.
Now, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're clean and, but could you imagine going to a rummage sale and Grandpa's whitey tighties are sitting there?
I wouldn't be buying them.
Yeah, well, neither would I, but it is what it is. It's also Freelance Writers Appreciation Week this second week of February. Did you know that?
Nope, I didn't.
Okay. It's also Muscular Dystrophy Awareness Week. Yeah, I mean, that's always important.
Mm-hmm.
Congenital Heart Defect Awareness Week.
Now, that one we celebrate because we got a nephew that's got it and cousin that's got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's important. There's always these weird ones. Also, like National Patient Recognition Week. I mean, shouldn't that be like every day?
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, I would for sure think. Have a Heart for Chained Dogs Week.
Hmm.
Have you ever seen that? Like you're driving through a city and then there's like dogs on a chain out
A
back.
lot of them.
And you want to be like, all right, come on, man. I mean, I understand people let them out or whatever, but some of these dogs, they live on chains outside. It doesn't matter how cold it gets, doesn't matter how hot it gets. I feel bad for those dogs. I really do.
Yeah, it's sad.
Great American Pizza Bake Week. I'm
Pizza.
actually pretty good at pizza making.
You think so?
I know so. I've got references. See, that's the difference. If you have references, that's what makes up the difference. If you don't, anybody could just say, yeah, I'm pretty good at pizza. What do you think?
We'll have to put that to the test.
We have put it to the test. I mean,
Well, again, because that's been a while.
what, is your memory that short? I swear that you're getting Alzheimer's or something.
No, that's you.
When you take a
Hard of
bite of
hearing.
something that good, what?
Hard of hearing, blind as a bat.
Blind as a bat. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hmm.
There's also some really weird one. National Invasive Species Week that's also in February. That one's a little bit. National Jell-O Week is this week.
Ooh, yum.
Now, is there a correlation between Jell-O, whipped cream, and Valentine's Day?
Some may say.
Well, I mean, it could be a thing, couldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you could make it a thing if it wasn't. I mean, you'd have to figure out a way to get, maybe one of them big plastic sheets.
You wouldn't want to get that anywhere where it could stain.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's also National Kraut and Frankfurter Day. Or week. You know, Frankfurter, I like those old-fashioned, like, coarse ground, natural casing hot dogs. Okay, and that's kind of like a mini Frankfurter, right?
Mm-hmm. We know you like those hot dogs.
Do you like those?
I'm not a big hot dog person.
We know you like the Frankfurter.
No, that's you. You just admitted it.
No, I like those old-fashioned hot dogs. I mean, it is what it is.
I know.
Anyways, Valentine's Day is like score week, right? For guys.
I guess.
I mean,
don't
they
know,
think-
I'm not a guy.
Well, they think how many Valentine's dates did you go on where the guy automatically thought, okay, well, this is my, how many? You could just tell from the beginning of the date.
Well, there's a lot of them that try, not that they get.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But, I mean, in a guy's head, it's all about, right?
Sure.
It's their chance to go out and, have a sure thing.
Okay.
Okay, so, but that's not so much the case anymore. Did you know that in Japan, they actually have to teach young men how to talk to the opposite sex?
What? That's weird.
It's literally because they are so intertwined with computers and new tech and video games. The birth rate has plummeted, and kids aren't dating anymore. Well,
Get rid of the video games.
Well, it's better than to play video games.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, I just thought that you would like to hear this because Valentine's Day is coming up. Japan sex toy market is up to, just in Japan, $1.44 billion.
Wow.
Just in Japan. So I was like, what could that actually be? You know what I mean? And I thought it would be, how do I say this for the air? I thought it would be toys that could be played with together. I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay, is there a better way to say it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, say it with me. Toys you can play with together.
together.
Okay, but it's not that. Do you want to know what it is? AI, silicone, love dolls. Is that a good way to put it?
That's
Love dolls?
Yeah, I'll pass. That's
okay,
weird.
listen to some of the things that the AI dolls say, okay? Interlace my fingers, fold my arms into your embrace. That you know what? I'm a guy saying this. I need you to say that, okay? Read that. Say that.
No,
Come on, you got to say
no.
that.
That is odd.
Well, I mean, this is what AI is saying in a female voice, so go ahead.
I'll say some of it.
No, just say I mean, it's just a
Spread
little.
my legs. Enjoy my flexible physique in any position you can imagine.
Oh, yeah, baby. So it's literally a robot, right?
Yep.
Well, okay, so I thought, okay, this is crazy. But look, there's touching me feels so right.
That's so weird.
Okay, and it's not just like heterosexual stuff here. They've got,
And this is Japan.
this is Japan, and it's really, really, really picking up in the United States of America also.
Well, they can keep their dolls.
Touching me feels so right. My soft, textured skin, my supple curves, and tiny sensual details of my body, everything about me is meant to feel natural.
That's so goofy.
I mean, think about this, okay? You read that one, right?
Yep.
There's different expressions that you can program onto their face.
Yeah, and they move.
They move.
So weird.
They can talk to you. They warm up.
Wink, smile, and sing a song.
They warm up in the right places, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they warm up. They can they can do anything. Well, you heard what it said.
So you're pretty much, your partner is now a robot, an AI robot.
Right. And now does that look? I mean, look at her toes.
Yeah,
Those look like real toes, don't they?
yeah, they do.
The whole body looks real. I mean, if her face is still a little bit off. You know what I mean? But it looks like a real human being, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now, and then what's laying here down here?
The toys.
The toys that you play with together, right?
Yeah.
So why would you pay this? Okay, how much do you think?
Like to purchase it
To
or
purchase
to just
this.
rental?
No, to purchase. I don't even, I'm sure there's a rental market.
It's probably like $15,000.
Well, it goes from $700 for the, like sack of skin. Okay.
Ew.
Like whatever, like saw something on here called a fleshlight, and I don't think you need to imagine any more than that.
Yeah, no.
But basically, a sack of some sort of rubber with that stuffed in a spot. So that's like $699, and then they go all the way up to $58,000.
And they actually look like normal human people.
It does. Listen to this: emotional connection. Okay, for deep bonding with your AI companion. Routine companionship for daily structure, interaction, and conversations. Personal growth for building confidence through judgment and connection. I mean, this is all stuff that this new...
And it looks like a normal person.
yes. Exploration for safe expression of your wildest fantasies.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay, so
It's like your companion doll, and you build it the way you want it.
Right. So check this out. It gets even weirder. They will call you like a girlfriend or a wife calls. They actually will have a phone conversation with you so your buddies think that you're talking to your girlfriend.
That's so goofy.
They will text you. You can text them. You can ask them to, hey, honey, I'm on a trip. Can you call me at 5:30 in the morning? And they will call you at 5:30 in the morning.
It's a really sad day if you got to buy one.
Well, here's the thing. It's almost like we're living truly. You remember that show, The Stepford Wives?
Mm-hmm.
Where they took their wives and they made them like robots. Like, you remember that?
Yep.
They've literally kind of done that. You can get anything you want. You can get the what do you call the sizes for the
Cups?
are those called mammaries?
I have no idea.
Are boobs mammaries?
I don't know.
Well, if you want an A, B, C, D,
Your cup size.
do they go to E?
Yeah.
There's E. Okay, so anything you want, you can get that. Now the behind, you can get anything you want for the behind too. If you want to do some freaky stuff, they actually let you get cable length on here. so you can pull her head off her body and take her. I don't know. What would you do with a head on
Pull
a
her
robot?
head off her body.
Look, I mean, you can go from 1 meter to 20 meters in cable length on this thing.
Yeah, that's odd. And
You get 16 gigs of internal storage
the
minimum.
battery. Look at the battery on that.
Yeah, 8 watts. 3,500 milliamp batteries times 3. Got 3 batteries. That's got to be one for the mouth, one for the heat. And what would the other thing be for?
For the other 2 ends.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, charging time, it takes 3 hours. So, continuous use time. I think, what do you think they mean by continuous use?
Like constantly using it.
Like, are they talking about that, or are they talking about, okay, you're having a conversation over supper and that counts? You know what I mean? Okay, check this out. So, you got standby time of 8 hours. So you can interact with her for 8 hours at any point in time, shut her down. But check this out. You can also pick up to 5 personality types.
And up to 5 role play scenarios.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You have to pay for up to 5 personality types. I got married. Guess what? My wife has more than 5 personalities.
Hance. Where do you find these things?
Well, I'm just saying.
You, out of all people, would find this.
Well, I mean,
You must have been really digging, trying to find something.
I was. I wanted to come up with the weirdest stuff. Absolutely not. I'm looking at this. The
Body
neck.
part.
Yeah. Forward, back, up, down, left, right, tilt, 30 degrees. Shoulders, forward, back rotation, outward lift, abduction, upper arm, lower arm. I mean, you can
Elbow,
completely
wrist,
make
hips.
this person anything that you want. You can get them with backward bent knees, so like they're double jointed. You can get complete knee rotation.
It's an human-sized Barbie.
Yeah, that actually feels like a human and has at least an AI thing.
Voice.
Well, not just a voice, it has personalities.
Yeah.
And will talk to you, interact. You can have a conversation with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird to me. And it gets warm in all the right places.
Well, you found it.
Well, I'm just saying, this is what Japanese people are doing.
Well, they must be having some fun with the dolls.
This is going to be the end of Japan. I mean, does that not look real?
I guarantee they'll be selling them here in no time.
They are. They're already selling them, and they're becoming quite a big thing because, I listen to a lot of these guys, especially guys that email us and stuff, when we get on this subject, and, they're pretty harsh with what they say, but they're like, if I could wish anything and get one wish, my wife would be mute. Well, here you go. You don't want her to talk? Don't have her talk. Here, you got your wish. No, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, what would you do if you saw one of these things? Well, what if your friend had one? Because remember, they come in the male and female persuasion.
I wouldn't be having that friend anymore. That's weird.
It is kind of weird, especially if you're talking like, can you imagine coming up to your friend's house and she's sitting on the couch with Fabio, her robot AI hard one, and they're watching The Love Note or something together, and she's talking, having a conversation. I mean, wouldn't that be a really weird circumstance to be in?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's coming. Okay, it's that is coming down the trail sooner than we think. It's going to be here, and our friends, well, none of my friends, your friends, maybe.
No, none of my friends.
Yeah. Well, so anyways, that's what's happening. They're buying those, and they're actually going very dark with these. They're actually, and this really actually makes me angry, they're making children in those. And what they're saying is it's going to satisfy the people that are minor attracted.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I think it's wrong.
The U.S. should not be selling that here.
I think it's sick, but it's going so fast. We don't have the laws to be able to protect people from this stuff. We really don't. So anyways, how do you say that right there? Just adult vibration mechanism?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is half the market. And then how do you say this?
No, you can say
Starts with
that.
a D and ends with an S.
With an O before the S.
Yeah. D-O's.
Yep.
Yeah. Like there's
Choice.
there's a pickle, dill, and then if you were looking at a computer, DOS.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put them together, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's the next biggest segment. And then what's this one right here? What is that?
Erection.
Yeah, so like building.
Mm-hmm.
Rings.
Yep.
Building rings. That's the next segment. Now, this is worldwide. And then others, the last category on here, which is in the bright green right there, that is how many of these are being sold for that. And check this out. There's upgrades, too. You can actually get an upgrade where you can get her to do video chat with you on planes and stuff.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, people. Whatever. There's some more. Look at what. All right, what do you think?
No.
Which one would you go for?
None.
Look at. See, that's with shirt on. That's with the shirt off.
Okay.
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
We
look
can
at,
move
Look
to
at.
the
There's
next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
And they got
30.
all shapes and sizes and everything.
Oh, look at. That's like a Batgirl type girl. Yeah. Oh, look at. They got furries too.
Nah.
See what I'm saying? There are some twisted cookies out there. Anyways, let's switch from that. I found this 9 adorable Valentine's Day traditions that you can make with your kids. It's kind of a weird switch, but let's switch that off.
We
Get that
need
out of
the
your head.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So I think it's important for Valentine's Day for your kids to kind of know what's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of the love jar tradition?
Yes.
You have. Okay, tell me what you know about it.
Okay, so what it is you put little notes or things you like about somebody in that jar.
Yep.
And then you give them the jar, and each day they can open up that jar and read the little memo in there or whatever it says.
Okay, yep. So that is one. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Our daughters have one.
Okay, well, I didn't know that either. How about this? Love gift Valentine's Day tradition. You just find a little gift on your bed or, maybe from mom, maybe from dad on Valentine's Day. Just something small that they know that they weren't elaborate from this person telling the story, but it was just fun. Like, maybe it was a deck of cards. Maybe it was a game. Maybe it was, something like that. Balloon and candy bars, small toy, a book, whatever. A coupon for date or activity. Now, I've done that with you. I've given you an IOU for let's go do this, right?
Yep.
And we always do. If it's girls' hair stuff, I like to call it hair crap because it's all over.
What do you call the guy stuff?
The guy always has his stuff in a drawer.
No.
He may leave his razor out because he doesn't want to put it in the drawer wet because he
think
thinks
we could
about things
take it-
like that.
We're going to have to agree to disagree.
Well, it's okay. I can
'Cause
be right and you can be wrong.
No, I could take a picture of what you leave behind.
What, a little bit of my beard hair that,
Oh, a lot
No.
of it.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You know what? Maybe they sell a beard hair vacuum cleaner. That would be good
you
Valentine's
need to
Day
invest in one and
for
start
you, honey.
using it.
I'd get it for you.
No.
Have you ever heard of the top secret Valentine tradition?
Nope.
Okay, it says having a top secret Valentine is so fun with kids. A week before Valentine's Day, write all your family members' name on one of these top secret Valentine's assignments. Each person gets an envelope with their mission on it. The goal is to do as many nice things as you can for your secret Valentine before Valentine's Day. I kind of like that. I think
Yeah,
that's
me
kind of a
too.
cool one. But you could also probably play it where you're sabotaging them too.
Oh, I could definitely.
Like, okay, for example, name something that you would do if you were going to sabotage for Valentine's Day thing.
I'd put like a color in your shampoo bottle and let you use it.
Oh, see, I wouldn't be that mean. I was going to be like, hide one of your slippers.
No,
Just
you
one.
would not do
Yeah,
that. You would
it'd
do
be something like that.
more.
No.
You'd take pictures of your foot in my mouth or something.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Love lunch, Valentine's Day tradition, just get together and have lunch and whatever. Then they have 14 days of love, Valentine's Day. It's basically like Hanukkah. 14 days of giving people stuff. And then how about a chocolate fountain family fondue night?
Fondue.
Yeah, fondue.
Sounds good. Sounds fun.
You can dip marshmallows, angel food cake,
It'd have to be
strawberries,
white
bananas,
chocolate.
pretzels. No.
Yeah, because I don't like chocolate.
Well, I like chocolate.
Okay.
It's not good for me. We can do both. How about that?
Sure.
It'll just because more people will eat the chocolate, my chocolate, the dark chocolate, than they will yours.
I don't know.
So we'll just have to make mine bigger. Does that work?
Sure.
Okay. Now, you know that Valentine's Day is actually celebrated around the world, right?
Yep.
Okay, did you know there are some weird things that they do?
Like?
Well, how about this? In Japan and South Korea, they have 2 dates that they actually celebrate Valentine's Day. Women usually give the men chocolate on February 14th, and then men then reciprocate this a month later on what they call White Day. What do you think of that?
So, wait a second. The women don't get nothing on Valentine's Day?
Nope, only the men. And then the men do it a month later for them.
That's strange. It should be woman first.
Yeah, but this is Japan. They're probably buying their AI doll stuff.
Probably.
They're probably getting like chocolate cream and putting it, where. And that's pretty disgusting, but it is. In Denmark and Norway, they have a very unusual tradition called Gakebrev, where people send anonymous love poems, usually witty and funny, instead of cards. If the receiver guesses who the poem is from, they get an Easter egg.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's really weird. But hey, I mean, it's real. Then in Finland and Estonia, they see Valentine's Day as the celebration of friendship, like Friends Day, rather than it being like Romantic Love Day. They exchange cards and small gifts with friends, neighbors, and family members.
That's not too bad.
Finland and Estonia. I showed you that thing in the newspaper where they were talking about that Zumba class, where they were just a swing, and you know what I'm talking about, right? I wonder if they're actually just kind of playing like Finland, Estonia, Valentine's Day over there.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It very well could be. And this is one of the things, if you know, you know. Brazil. It's well known for its love of PDA. So it's no surprise that the Valentine's is big here. It's common to see many public romantic gestures like proposals, and some couples even decorate their homes with heart-themed decor. However, in Brazil, Valentine's Day is actually celebrated in June. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that, did you?
No.
In Mexico, Valentine's Day is typically a fun gathering at the beach or other outdoor spaces, complete with music, food, and good vibes. And I guess heart-shaped balloons in Mexico is a big deal.
I could handle that.
Okay. The Philippines and other Southeast Asian countries hold mass weddings on February 14th, where multiple couples marry side by side in large public ceremonies.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
No, it's supposed to be your day.
It is.
Right? It's your day. The guy's dealing with Bridezilla for a year moving up to the wedding, right?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there. That one's for the guys. Italy. Okay, out of all countries, do you think Italy is probably at least romanticized the most in popular culture and movies?
I believe so. It's Italy.
Well, it says Italy is a highly romantic country, and so it's one of the best places to go for Valentine's Day. However, cultural expectations differ from real-life traditions. For example, Valentine's Day was historically a spring festival, so it's a common tradition for couples to spend time together outdoors, such as in parks, public places, welcoming the start of spring. In France, it celebrates February 14th in a deep, authentic way. Valentine's Day in France is not commercialized affair, but a celebration that people take very seriously. So you can expect to see restaurants full of couples sitting at candlelit tables well into the evening. Kind of different, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, which one of them did you like the best?
I like the sitting on the beach one, Mexico.
Well, okay, we're talking about Valentine's Day. We're talking about AI robots. We're talking about, chocolate and different stuff around the world. I got an article from IFL Science, and this just kind of bothers me with what we're talking about. I want your opinion on this. We are going into Valentine's Day. There's a robot named Emo, and that robot has learned to mimic human lip movements by watching YouTube and then refines them by gazing into a mirror.
That's crazy. What is wrong with this world?
That's the robot. That's Emo. Emo. What do you think about that? I mean, okay, let's just say, okay, so this robot's learning.
She's scary looking.
Well,
Well,
here's the thing. It's not being told what to learn. We're not inputting stuff in. We're just allowing this robot with artificial intelligence to look. And not only is it doing the lips, it's doing facial movements. It's mimicking speech patterns. It's singing with no pre-programmed rules. What do you think?
Yeah. No, I would not want that.
Okay, well, here's the thing. If this is true, and the Japan thing's true, obviously they're not going to be able to reproduce, but if this keeps going the way that it is, don't you think that's kind of going to be like the end of marriage?
Seems like it, unless you can marry a doll.
Well, you can. That's the thing. There's literally people who have married like bridges and towers and stuff.
Yeah, there should be laws against all that.
I think so too. I really do. But yeah. Anyways, it's just something to think about while I tell you this story. The story's called Nuts About Love. And in this, they're just talking about different Valentine's things that were weird. So this lady, she said she's driving through Southern California and stopped at a roadside stand that sold fruit, vegetables, and crafts. As she went to pay, she noticed a young woman behind the counter was painting a sign. "What are you painting? Why the new sign?" "Well, my boyfriend didn't approve of the old one," she said. "When I glanced at what hung above the counter, I understood it. It declared, 'Local honey dates nuts.'" You get it?
That's cute.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just kind of weird, right? Then this gal says, this is Checkout Romance. "I met my husband while I was working in a science library. He came in every week to read the latest journals and eventually decided to take out the librarian instead of the books. After a year and a half of dating, he showed up at the library and started rummaging through my desk. I asked what he was looking for, but he didn't answer. Finally, he unearthed one of the rubber stamps I used to identify reference books. Since I couldn't find the right engagement ring, he said, 'This will have to do,' and he firmly stamped my hand across my knuckles in capital letters. It read, 'Not for circulation.'" Yeah, well, these are supposed to be funny. I don't know. I think we're pushing it with that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. What are we doing on here? Okay, how about this? Listen to this. Do you like weird facts?
Let's hear some.
Okay. Okay. You know who Saint Valentine is, right?
No.
Saint Valentine was not just one person. Saint Valentine or Valentine's Day is named after Saint Valentine, but there are actually two Saint Valentines. Nobody knows for sure if the holiday originated originally for Valentine of Rome or Saint Valentine of Terni. Both were martyred. Legends say that Saint Valentine of Rome was a priest who defied the Roman Emperor Claudius II's ban on soldiers getting married and continued to marry couples in secret. Others say that he helped Christians escape Roman prisons and fell in love with the jailer's daughter, writing her a letter saying, "From your Valentine." Does that make you go, ooh, and get all like,
No.
inside? It doesn't? Okay. Did you know that Valentine's Day actually has its roots in an ancient pagan festival?
What's a pagan?
Pagan meaning like non-Christian.
Oh.
Valentine's Day also has pagan roots alongside its connection to Saint Valentine. It may have originated in Lupercalia, a festival of fertility celebrated on February 15th in ancient Rome. What do you think? Fertility.
Having babies.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's where it came from. They think, maybe.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people get pregnant on that day.
Well, like I said, it's the guy's one chance a year. At least they think so. In the 1300s, it officially became a holiday, and it officially became a holiday of love. Okay, we know that for a fact. In the 1300s, it's not murky anymore. Okay, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Cupid has roots in Greek mythology. Did you know that?
No.
The first Valentine was actually sent in the 15th century.
Wow.
Not until 1840s did we get the first mass-produced Valentines. And guess where it came from?
Where?
America.
Go
Mass-produced.
figure.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. In the 1840s, it came from here. Let's see. The tradition of giving Valentine's Day flowers actually dates back to the 17th century. Okay, so flowers are not a new thing. America invented the Valentine's card. Kind of like Hallmark, but it wasn't Hallmark.
Pretty close.
Nearly 250 million roses are grown in preparation for Valentine's Day every year.
I believe it.
Yeah. The color of the flowers given on Valentine's Day actually holds meaning.
I know it.
Okay, tell me what they are.
Well, I don't remember what all of them are, but I know like yellow, I don't know if it still does, but it used to mean friendship.
Okay, well, a red rose symbolizes love. Other colors like deep pink, purple, or white symbolize happiness, royalty, and sympathy, respectively. And you say, it doesn't say what yellow is on here. I thought yellow just meant happy.
No, I seen an article a while back that said a yellow rose stands for like friendship.
How much do you think Americans spend on Valentine's Day? Just Americans.
I don't know, probably a lot.
$26 billion.
Wow.
That averages out that the people spend $193 a piece for Valentine's Day. But I can see it. Can I see it? You go out for a nice dinner. I'm talking like nice steak or nice, whatever. It's $150 with the tip, no matter what, for two people.
Just a bouquet of roses is like $50-$60.
Right. I mean, I think Americans are getting ripped off.
I think roses they're pretty, but
They don't smell bad.
I'd rather take like a hibiscus or a sunflower or a daisy, something like that.
Well, according to Hallmark, 145 million Valentine's Day cards are exchanged every February 14th. I mean, think about that. Our nephew was saying, that he had 70 kids in his class, so they had to get Valentine's Day for 70 kids.
Yep.
I mean, think about that. That's crazy.
He's in middle school.
I hope parents have enough money, because you don't want to be the boy that doesn't get the girl the Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Booklets were actually created to help people write Valentines. Pretty cool, huh? They also spend people, they're talking about Americans, millions, that's right, millions of dollars on gifts for their pets on Valentine's Day. Think about that. 27.6 million American households gave Valentine's Day presents to their pet dogs in 2020. 17.1 million American households picked up gifts for their cats, and Americans spent an estimated $751.3 million on Valentine's Day for pets.
Wow.
Candy, most popular to gift. I would have guessed that.
I'd rather take fruit.
Fruit?
Yeah, the fruit bouquets.
Yeah, I know. You're a little fruity. The first heart-shaped box of chocolates was introduced in 1861.
Wow.
Okay, now you're going to know this. Guess who's the one that invented it?
I don't know.
He's very famous on Easter as well.
The Cadbury Bunny.
Richard Cadbury, son of Cadbury founder John Cadbury, who started packaging chocolates in fancy boxes to increase sales. So think about that. They got two of them locked up. Everybody's had a Cadbury egg.
Yum.
Okay.
They're good.
Yeah. Well, see. Conversation hearts got their start as medical lozenges.
I like those.
Oh, I know.
They are so good.
I don't know if they're good. I just think they're kind of cool.
I like the purple ones.
I love you. Or what's your favorite message on there?
I
Be
don't
mine.
know. They've changed them all.
They are. Well, that's the cool part about it. More than 8 billion conversation hearts. 8 billion are manufactured every year.
See, I told you.
Oh, baby, baby face, your star, big hugs,
New mom.
peekaboo, sweet, what is that? Sweetheart. Rest? Sweetheart? No. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It says right here in 2022, words of encouragement were added to those sweethearts.
Yeah, they change them all the time. There's different ones all the time.
Way to go, crush it, high five. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's also one of the most popular days for proposals. I don't know. You know what I would like to know? XOXO didn't always mean hugs and kisses. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
XOXO is a popular signature this time of year. The origins of the signature, however, stem from the Middle Ages. According to the Washington Post, X symbolized the Christian cross, and the letters ended with the sign of the cross and a kiss to symbolize an oath. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cross oath. It says kids can be the real Valentine's winners. Valentine's Day has typically been associated with romantic love and partnership. Interestingly enough, according to the Today Show survey that polled 1,500 people, only 59% of spouses planned on giving their partners a gift, while 85% of partners plan to give their children something.
I always give my kids stuff.
That is cool. Yeah, I think that's important because they need to know how to be treated.
Absolutely.
Right? So, and then did you know lovebirds are actual birds?
Yes. I used to work at a pet store.
There is an official Valentine's Day alternative. Did you know about this one? International Quirky Alone Day.
Quirky Alone Day.
Well, I know a lot of people that could fit into that category.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Al.
Yes. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of them. And then finally, William Shakespeare inspired tradition writing letters to Juliet. Did you know that? See, I think all that stuff is awesome. I mean, I really do enjoy Valentine's Day. I mean, it's terrible for us diabetics, but, it is what it is. We get to cheat a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. Then when you go into the doctor right after, you're like, I've been doing really, really good, but my A1C went up because what was I supposed to do? She got me a Valentine. Was I not supposed to eat it?
Yeah, you're not supposed to. If you're not supposed to, don't eat it.
No, well, I
It's
don't know about that.
Self-control.
Yeah, well, I have enough self-control. I hope you've had enough of Morning Crankers. Thank you for being here. I'm Hans.
I'm Roxy.
And have a wonderful day. We will see you again next Wednesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day.